Hey guys, What If here? Welcome back to NASCAR Rivals Crewman for episode 81. We got Michigan and Richmond in this part. So, I think it's going to be another typical we destroy the field. I mean, Richmond in the spring was a little bit tough, so maybe it'll be a little bit tougher. But we have a fully maxed out car across the board, so we have literally everything going for us. This is our settings. Just want to make sure that's all good to go. The game going to crack. Yep. Right on cue. I was going to get to this. Now we got to it. This is the 26th time that this game has crashed. I counted them. I've made the supercut. And we're here. So we're here before we even got to really anything. So, alright, I'll just wait till we get to the main menu again. You know, my game was shut off for days. Like my console. So I don't know why it crashes in career mode to such an extent. It's still a mystery. I'll never really understand it. But yeah, it looks like it saved all my stuff, so I guess we could just jump straight into it and go from there. Well, as always, a big shout out to my YouTube Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members who support my channel. The perks you get are early access videos, as well as channel emails for my live stream. Again, I highly implore you to do that so I can be fed and live, so I don't have to hunt in the woods anymore, because I hate it. So, either way, we'll get into Michigan and hopefully kick the field's butt. Off at turn 4, or full time, or I guess our goal time, is a 38.6. We will not get that, but it's a 39.1, half a second off, and that's 14th, so okay. I will have to try a little bit. I have to put Kenny and Spenny episodes on pause as we'll get our way to the field. Ryan Blaney nowhere to be found, so that's very good. Are we going to start? Okay, still 14th, so yeah. Well, last time we were here, we didn't win. Because Chastain, I don't know. Yeah, won. So, yeah, Brad's super fast. Hellman's still a rival, apparently. Okay. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I have a good, strong feeling about it. I mean, that start was pretty disgusting. Not gonna lie, pretty damn disgusting. So 10 laps in this stage. We don't have to pit, I don't think. I mean, we'll be cutting very close on fuel. We'll just take it easy into turn 1. Like practically half on the track and half not. We'll get in the 4th gear. Yeah, I mean that gear ratio is pretty disgusting. But see, that is the perks of manual gears. You don't. I don't know. Oh God, hit Hamlin. Okay, that's my fault. But yeah, go up high. Ooh, that's contact. No draft, so we won't lead the first lap. Now we're just in the middle of a bad situation. Chase Elliott thought about it. Sorry, Hamlin. Oh, don't wreck Hamlin. Oh, he saved it. What a Chad. All right, we're good. New leader. That didn't take long. I'm gonna pit. I don't know if I get a penalty for this because this is with 2 to go. So I don't know, but we definitely cannot make it to the end. So, yeah, we're already at 0, so we're not even going to take that chance. Nobody else in the field decided to... I don't even know what the speed is because it just... I was going 60 and it wasn't even telling me I was speeding, which I know 60 is speeding, so whatever. Get our 4 tires. They're staying out. That's... whatever. We'll be good. Yep, we get a 15. Yeah, we got our penalty. I don't know how they could just stay out. I straight up would not have been able to make it to the end, so... I mean, I'm going to be... Well, actually, I'm not even going to get stage points. But I should cycle back out in the lead with this, so I guess it's going to work out regardless. But we're still 6. I don't understand. Did people pit and I'm just not aware? How did that happen? Well, I'm going to stay out, obviously. Okay, we're still first. Okay, I guess we're fine. That was just weird. That was just really weird how that got concluded. Pitting this lap, luckily stage 2 is almost twice as long as first stage, and we just hit 0, so perfect amount of time to barrel it down here. Our car is fast. That's our pit road speed limit. Yeah, our car is just disgustingly fast. So I just want to get to Richmond, where I think will be a lot more interesting. Alrighty, out in the way, and we should cycle back out into lead and be pretty okay for the rest of the stage. There we go. Another stage dub. Well, we did win in the first stage, but yeah, we crushed them. Eric Jones, 6, not bad. Last stage, I think, will be 19 laps, which I think we're going to have to pit twice, but that second stop will probably just take rights. I got the plan all situated. And we got first out of the pit cycle, so yeah, as long as we don't choke, this race should be ours pretty easily. Yeah, 18 to go, so actually, we could probably get away with just taking... Yeah, it'll be... Actually, it won't be 2 stops, it'll just be 1, because we could pretty much make it on fuel about 9 laps, and... Yeah, we'll be fine. Pitting this lap, everyone else, or a couple people have gone down pit road. I think we're going to be barely close on fuel. I mean, we're going to be cutting it stupid close, so... Yeah, I think we have such a lead that we could just take 4 tires of fuel again and it'd still be out front, so... Well, that's what we'll do. Out in the way, we should, again, cycle out in the lead and things will be fine, so... The only question is if we can make it on fuel to the end, which I think we will, but it will be... Might be sputtering off turn 4 on the last lap, I'm not sure, but... We'll see. And back into the lead we go once more. I almost choked on my own spit, that was pretty embarrassing. And it looks like we have a ghost out on track. You know, once a year, this Michigan track claims a victim. It's part of the tradition. A driver has to die for the elemental space aliens from Mars to, you know, not invade our planet. So one driver has to be sacrificed. Apparently, it was Daniel Suarez. Rip in peace to Suarez. So, goodbye to him. Well, we got damage on the front of the car. I don't know why Gregson just stopped, but some people are pitting on the white flag because they did pit a lap before me, so. Just an all-around, just ass-kicking by me. I mean, this was just gross. I did not expect this level of destruction, but, you know, that's what, you know, I'm just the greatest ever was. I'm literally the Ricky Bobby and Saitama just completely just merged into one infinite being right now. I don't even think we got any organic race yellows. It just went green without the stages. That was kind of refreshing. That doesn't always happen, so I'll take it. Race results. Chase Elliott got second. Kurt just decided to not try today. Ryan Blaney was nowhere to be found, so he could not be a rival and continue that counter. And, yeah, a lot of people that were fast pitted. It's just a big old mess. Hamlin last DNF'd. I guess after I bumped him earlier in the race, he couldn't handle it, and we get more money, which actually I don't even think it really matters anymore because we have everything maxed out. So, yeah, more playoff points, more everything. We're just phenomenal. And we'll look at our laps led and stuff because I'm curious about it. I've got to look at stats too because I don't think we moved up at all, but it'll be interesting to see. Just yeah, we led 43 or 50. That's pretty good. On to stats stuff. Modern driving now is really because I ran the Greg snare at the end because he just like checked up in front of me. But either way, we got our incentive contract. The game didn't crash, so that's good. It'll probably crash after Richmond though if I know the trends, so yeah. With our 43rd win, that still keeps us where we've been the last couple of wins. We are 1 win away from tying Bill Elliott, so that's cool. So there's that. 1910 times that by 4, 7640. That still keeps us in the same spot we've been at for a little bit. Almost a little over 200 laps to catching Ricky Rudd, which it could happen at Richmond, could not, don't know, but we're close, so there's that. So there's really not a whole lot else to look at. I'll get my work plan started and we'll get into the actual race itself. There we go, got the work plan started. And we'll go on to Richmond, where I'm very curious just to see how things will go. So I'm looking forward to that. And didn't really hit my marks as good as I should have. I even did a couple of practice laps just to get a feel for it. And 21.3. So, jeez, 22nd. That's pretty damn tough. I was getting like 21.2s in practice, which really would have only got me up to 20. So it really would have been much better. Of course, Ryan Blaney's up there, so we'll have some brouhahas and fa-la-las with all his shit. So that'll be fun. So yeah, I think this is where just it's going to be tough. Kurt Busch is a bro. Same with Corey LaJoie, Kyle Busch. I mean, literally everyone in the field is a friend except for Ryan Blaney and Hesmans. Hesmans is even more baffling why he hates me. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, usually we get like disgusting Richmond restarts, but that really wasn't a great one. So I'm just going to couldn't even get down the bomb lane. And I'm almost lost the spot, but we're fine. 16 laps in the stage, so we don't even have to worry about pitting. This is more or less just trying to find a way down the bottom lane and just kind of working from there. I think in the spring I did win here, but it really wasn't a race where I just flat out dominated. Now I'm stuck in the middle lane. That's not good. But we are going to get around Chase Briscoe. A little bit scary off turn 2. Still can't get to the bottom. Though Bell went up high. We might be able to sneak that spot. And we will. Still side by side with Reddick. I'm just going to let him go so I can just get down the bomb lane. And of course my temps are high because, you know, God forbid the default setup is set to something normal. So yeah, we gain a couple spots. Or, well, a singular spot it seems like. So, yeah, this, Richmond's tough.
He's got his nose in there. To your door.
Brad Keselowski just straight up just passed me. I don't even know if I should even be shifting. Like, I don't even know if that's really a good idea.
Still there.
So anytime I don't really notice it helping, but the one corner where I don't do it and I gain spots, so maybe I just don't need to shift. I don't know. Brad is just sending it in these corners and it's working. It's frustrating because he's doing that like NASCAR heat AI just dive bomb. But we'll hold them off. I think keeping it in 5th gear is going to be the strat. It doesn't really seem like we're really hurting by staying in this gear, so I'll just keep it in this gear. Or unless we're just really bad in the starts where the car just is terrible and their tire fall off is a bit more extreme than mine. I don't know. Hello, Austin Dillon. So we were very close to surpassing the rival counter. We're very, very close to surpassing what we did in Heat 3. It took a lot longer of a period of time, but we're almost here. And there's really no good way to go about it. I mean, he's going to hit me. So, I don't know. I'm just worried. Alright, get by Truex. Same with Jones. And, oh, wow. Look at Ryan Blaney. He just gave me it. He didn't even fight it. He just let me. Wow, that's the Ryan Blaney I come to know and love. Being just a bitch boy. Just pulling over. That was so thoughtful. And we're about to crack the top 10. Maybe even 9th place with Buescher. So, car is starting to come to life. My flag's out for stage 1. We're still redlining on the... Not redlining, but the temps are still high. So we'll have to adjust our imaginary grill tape. And fix that. But yeah, we're just chilling in 9th. We might be able to get to 8th. But I am looking forward to stage 2 where the green flags are going to be a lot longer. So there'll be just more chances to get up to the field. But we're going to get 8th. Not bad. I consider that pretty decent considering where we started. And Stenhouse is just casually 3rd. Okay. So yeah, we're going to pit, lower the grill tape down to 35. I don't even know if we even need to adjust anything. Cigar handle fine. But yeah, we'll do that. And, okay, nothing changed. But we're on the outside, though, which is not good because I want to be on the inside. I should have just let Chase Elliott have it. But I also kind of thought maybe my picker would give me a spot or something during that cycle. I don't know. But, yeah. Or, okay, we gave Chastain a bump. That's not, hopefully he doesn't wreck from that. But, alright, we're going to get down the bottom. Didn't expect that. Really didn't expect that. We'll just use Chastain up. I mean, he used everybody else up, so I feel like that is very, very fair. And I'm giving Kurt Busch a leeway to make spots up, so that makes me feel good. Now we'll just... I guess we'll just chill for now, I guess. I mean, usually the car isn't too good on the short run, so I think we'll just kind of chill in 4th for a little bit. Or maybe not. I mean, I'm about to get to 3rd, so maybe the car's a lot better, I think. I mean, it helps, too, that Stenhouse and Bowman are just not even running the optimal line, so that kind of helps, but... Hooray, P3! Stenhouse again just decides to use the high side. Oh my god, Kyle Busch with a run. Oh, that's just a casual 3 wide per second. Am I going to have the skill to actually hang it on in the middle? Nope. Nope, Kyle's going to... Kyle Busch... Stenhouse got fucked out of all that more than anyone, but Kyle Busch just Tokyo drifted around me, and Chastain... You're a fucking idiot. Is he... Yeah, he found a way to wreck. What a fucking dumbass. What a fucking dumbass. it's just typical NASCAR Heat AI bullshit. They just sat in the corner, they ran into me, and he wrecked. What am I supposed to do for that? I can't just arc it into the corner like that. It's just, that's not race car things. And because of that, we're going to get a good start and we'll lead. So that makes my job easier. So thank you, game. Just made me get in lead. Just, I had to work less for it.
Got a car coming high now. That's your bumper. Clear high, clear high.
I just can't, for the life of me, keep the car on the bottom lane. I don't know what it is. It just, every time I hit the brakes, it just... God damn it. Of course, Ryan Blaney just has to pop in out of nowhere, punt me into the fucking wall, and now he's going to wreck. And he probably got himself a permanent life concussion, or I would say death from that incident, because his ass hit the wall, and that is just fatal. Fucking morons. What do you say? What do you say to something this fucking dumb? Nothing new. Nothing is the same bullshit ever since from Heat Evolution, basically. Alright, probably goes back to Dirt Daytona, really, but... Yeah, well, back into lead we go. Again, they're just making it easier for me. Alright, well, we're going to be pinning this lap. I guess we'll just take 4. I guess I could just take rights. But I mean, why not? I guess I could. Why not? Yeah, it does seem like on a long run the car is pretty good. 40 miles an hour. And pretty good. Alright, perfect. So yeah, rights. Just 1 can. And then that's literally it. 9.5 seconds. And then we'll be out in the way. And we'll just wait for everybody else to cycle through. And yeah, now we just wait. I would say he'll be back in the lead. But Kaz Gralla stayed out. I don't know what his strat is, or if he pitted during one of those many yellows. If he did pit, then he might be able to make it. Or the stage can end because of a yellow, and he wins the stage. Okay. Kaz Gralla, a stage winner. What an absolute legend. And that pinned so many cars a lap down. I should have just taken 4, because then we would have been in a position where we could have pit here. Or I guess we could have just stayed out. And kept all those people out down, but now we can't, so... Me trying to play it cautious actually hurt us. Can't imagine that, but... Well, we're back into the lead, so we should be fine. At least I think, I don't know. We might get screwed on the start, but... We'll see. This last stage is about 45 laps. 45, 44. So... Alright, well... Let's see how long we can keep this lead. Bowman finally got around Gralla. Shockingly, the AI had a really hard time getting around him. It took a couple laps, so that was kind of sad. But yeah, we have a second half lead. I think we'll be holding our own pretty well, and the car gets better as the run goes on, so I think we're actually in a very good spot. So when I pit, I'm going to do something very arrogant, very, very cocky, and that's, I'm going to take 4. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to take rights. I think our lead is almost big enough to the point where I think even if we take 4, they're barely going to have the lead over me. And there's so much lap traffic for them to get around. And look at the interval drop. So something dumb must have happened, because holy shit, that interval just dropped tremendously. I don't know if Chase was trying to pit. I don't know what exactly happened, but that just screwed up the whole field. So yeah, next time by we'll pit and then, take 4 tires and see what happens. Alrighty, they're pitting. I'm afraid to... That was kind of what I was afraid of, is them just stopping, but alright. We got our 4 tires, repair damage, and we'll see if we can still win after all this. 17-second stop. A lot of people took right sides, as I was predicting. So now if I lose, it's all going to be on me. And we're still cycled out first after all of that. Chase Elliott's... Oh, he's there. Oh, he's there. Oh, that's... No, we're fine. He did close... did he close in? Let's look at the interval here. Yeah, it was... I don't know what the gap was before he pitted. It was maybe 7 seconds. He gained about 5 seconds on me, but it was not enough to dethrone my lead. So, we're good. I didn't even have to worry about anything. I will say, big props to Chase Elliott for still hanging on. I have the better tires, but he's actually been keeping up with me. I feel like in a race now or championship mode, this track would be extremely tough Because this isn't one of those races where I'm just destroying them by like 10 seconds or something. He's staying pretty close to me, all things considered, so bravo to him. Oh, it's Mr. Chastain who decided to send it in turn 1, wreck himself, and now he's about to go a lap down. How does it feel? I feel pretty damn good about it. Point flag's out. I'm amazed it went green this whole time. I'm amazed we have not found Ryan Blaney at all amongst all these lap cars. I guess he's a bit higher up in the field than I thought. Hesman's up there, but we're not going to get to him in time. So yeah, very strange to just have a stage just go green. No real AI yellows on their part. And my AI wrecked there. I don't understand that. I hope I somehow don't DNF and the win doesn't count. That would be the most NASCAR rivals thing ever. But hey, we can at least look at stuff, and the game's not gonna like make it like half white, but like the opacity's at like 80%. It's like normal. I like how Chastain got turned by essentially Larson, who they've had beef in real life, so that's kind of funny. And then Chastain ran at Timmy Hill because I don't know, rookie class. I got nothing. So yeah, that's our race results. Kurt, top 10, not bad. Stenhouse legitimately just ran top 5 the whole day. And we lapped up to 14, so 13 on lead lap. And Kyle Busch, good for him. Kaz Gralla, who won a stage, got 34th. And Timmy Hill, no cars DNF'd, so kind of surprised as how that went. It was just very straightforward. I mean, except for some of the AI shenanigans that I got into, but everything else was pretty simple. Yeah, we're 6 wins away from tying Richard Petty. That's also another just insane feat that we're about to accomplish. And half the races that he ran. So that's kind of just haunting. And the leaderboard all says 0. Okay. Truex had the fastest lap. We were maybe about a 10th off of that, I think. And we led 64 of the 100 laps, so I don't know if we're going to surpass Ricky Rudd, but we're going to be pretty damn close, so that's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Oh man, it happened. Every other race, right? Why does it's happened a lot as I'm looking through my super edits and stuff. The game crashes when I'm stretching a lot. I'm just seeing a pattern. And that's another game crash. 2 in this episode. It's been a while since we had 2 in one episode. But it's back. Was this game crash number 27? We're going to get to 30 by the end of the year. We're going to get at least over 30. That's my prediction. It's going to be over 30. Might be 32. But it's going to be definitely over 30. That's for certain. Because this game cannot go more than 2 races without the game just crashing. So at least 5 or 6 more times. That's my assumption. Okay, well, stat time. As far as wins are concerned, we are tied with Bill Elliott, so that's cool. That's really it. So 1974 times that by 4 is 7896. I think we're ahead of Rudd. I'm not sure. I gotta look at my numbers. And we did. We barely surpassed him. Yeah, we're not too far away from surpassing what my Nico Robin character did in NASCAR Heat 4 career mode. Granted, that was only, I think, 1 Cup season? It was not a lot. It was very, very small. It wasn't even 2 seasons, so my driver technically accomplished that in 3 seasons, but different universes, different contexts. So, but either way, these are past Ricky Rudd, so yep. And now we're only 300 some odd away from getting to Fred Lorenzen. So, how long will that take? Don't know, but it will probably happen. And with all that situated, we'll go into Watkins Glen with a maxed out car. That track's usually pretty easy, so I think we'll be pretty good with that. And then Daytona, which we should be. I mean, it'll probably be tough just because we don't have a maxed out car, but we usually have won there in the past, so I think we should be fine. And then we get into the playoff stuff, which almost all of these are going to be disgustingly easy. So, I mean, we haven't gotten a chance to do 3 races in one episode yet because even the smallest amount of challenge is provided sometimes to get to a 20-minute run time. So, I mean, we have to have almost a flawless stretch of just we just destroy the field, there's nothing happening, and then we could probably... In order for us to get to 3 races an episode, it's going to take a lot. But for now, we're done, so we can wrap things up. A big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dave from Chan 15, Kamikazegames, Billy Hero, Golf King 100, Master Late 1986, Jason Hellman, Mark Harman, and my name is John for support. Again, I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does mean a lot. Always goes a long way with everything. So thank you, as always, for the continued support. So yeah, next episode, we'll be wrapping up the regular series season. And then that's really about it. I mean, unless we somehow get lucky, we can do 3 races. Hard to say, but I guess we'll figure that out when I get to it. But yeah, we've just been on a winning streak ever since, well, I guess race 20. So we've been on a pretty good race win streak. We've only lost 3 times this year, twice at Atlanta and then 1 at Road America. So we are on path to getting 33 wins in a season, which I don't think I've ever gotten into the 30s in any season ever. Not to my knowledge, so that's going to be an insane, sad stat. But, okay. Well, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.